Nolan, protesters met in Laurelhurst Park tonight before marching to the sheriff's building. They are there now, along with our Jacqueline Abad, who joins us right now. And Jacqueline, how many people are gathered out there tonight?
Well, Jeff, there's about 200 people, and for the most part, it's been fairly quiet. We're live here at the Penumbra Kelly Building. Over here, you can see there's, dozens of people gathered, and right now they're listening to speakers, and they have been for most of the night after they marched from Laurelhurst Park. But if you take a look over here, you can see that there's people out here yelling at police, and from what we've seen so far, they've been, yelling at them, chanting, and if you pan over here, you can see that the Portland police have their lights on. They've been stationed outside of the building for most of the night as protesters have gathered out here. And, today I had a chance to speak with protesters about a new policy. And, Jeff, this is what they had to say. Monday night, people marched to the North Precinct building. Police declared an unlawful assembly. 9 people were arrested, including Tabitha Poppins.
Well, last night, they were arresting people. They had a 5-gallon bucket drum and, 2 charges for that, disorderly conduct. Really?
On Tuesday, Multnomah County's newly elected district attorney, Mike Schmidt, announced a new policy that will limit the types of charges pressed against protesters. One of the charges that likely won't be prosecuted, disorderly conduct. Poppins says it's a historic day for the protesters who are here for the Black Lives Matter movement. Do you feel like this policy changes a step in the right direction?
Absolutely. We need to, because the police don't understand how to de-escalate. We'll see what happens.
Now back here live, you can see that people are kind of gravitating towards this side of the Penumbra Kelly Building, where people are continuing to gather out here. For the most part, things have been very peaceful. Again, a few hundred people marched from Laurelhurst Park. Now, while they were marching, we heard Portland police warn them about not stepping on the property. And so far, we haven't seen that be an issue with the protesters out here. For the most part, things have been peaceful. Again, we'll continue to cover this, Jeff. Again, we haven't seen too much interaction between police and protesters. Things have been mostly peaceful. Again, it's a fairly quiet night from what we've seen so far, Jeff, and we'll send it back to you in the studio, but we'll continue to monitor what's taking place here in Northeast Portland.
Yeah, and we continue to stream that live right now on coin.com. We're also